From downtown to the counties, time now for the top 7 at 7, where we bring you the 7 stories making the biggest impact in your communities tonight.
Adults seeking sex with minors. I'm Jeff Hager in Harford County, where an undercover sting operation has landed 9 of them behind bars. Working with a former network correspondent who specializes in taking down sexual predators, police in Harford County used a female investigator posing as a young girl and a male posing as a 14-year-old boy as the online bait. One of the alleged predators was a man named Charles Robert Schmidt, who drove from his home in Rising Sun to an undisclosed location in Havre de Grace for a rendezvous.
72 years old from Cecil County, and has a, as I understand, a grandchild. I believe it's a daughter, about the same age of who he thought he was talking to, a 14-year-old girl. He had taken his ED medicine. He had stopped and got alcohol and condoms. His intention was clear.
Among the rest of what the sheriff is calling the Nasty Nine is a man who owns a pair of daycares, a Virginia attorney, and a man from Aberdeen with a high-level security clearance. In Harford County, Jeff Hager, WMAR-2 News.
I'm Jeff Morgan on the Patapsco River. MDTA is giving us a behind-the-scenes look at the new test pilings that they're installing now, testing for what will be the new Key Bridge. A dance of heavy machinery playing out on the Patapsco River. Hundreds of tons of steel intricately moving to rebuild an iconic piece of Baltimore infrastructure. MDTA is in the process of installing test pilings, seeing if the current designs created by Kiewit will operate as expected. Each pile slammed into the channel floor by a hammer that weighs more than 100 tons.
We're testing these to 10 million pounds, so this is the support for the new bridge.
While barges are setting the pilings, the remaining ramps onto the former Key Bridge are being removed. 4 sections of the southern ramp have been removed. Work will start on the northern one soon. The goal to finish the new bridge has been marked as 2028. That timeline is up in the air while the design phase continues.
We don't have that information yet. We still have to get to this point where we're reaching this 70% design, and at that time we can really start to understand the impacts on schedule and cost for the 70% design plans that we have.
In Baltimore, Jeff Morgan, WMAR-2 News.
A CSX train and vehicle collided in South Baltimore this morning. It happened just after 10 at the railroad crossing on Hollins Ferry Road and 7th Street. A person in the vehicle refused medical attention. No train crew members were hurt.
I'm Janae Wright, and people in Baltimore County are concerned for immigrant families after it was announced that the county is no longer a sanctuary jurisdiction. Leaders in the county say the MOU states nothing has changed with the county's practices regarding its immigrant communities. Dozens of people gathered holding signs and listening to leaders discuss the feelings about the MOU's announcement. The concern is that the county has secretly changed the Department of Corrections standard practices to align with DOJ. According to the county, the current practices are the same that have been in operation for years and formally agreed upon in June of 2024. But many are not convinced and think the county is hiding changes that may allow for immigrants to be targeted in the community. Now that the county is no longer on the list of sanctuary jurisdictions, the county now has access to get additional grant funding from the federal government. Janae Wright, WMAR-2 News.
A water main break shut down traffic on Shawan Road this afternoon in Cockeysville. This is not far from the Hunt Valley Light Rail Station and the McCormick headquarters. The water was shut off by early afternoon, and crews worked to repair the 6-inch water main. After that, Baltimore County's contractor will work to repair the road itself. A spokesperson told WMAR-2 News while there's no timeline, he anticipates the work will be done today.
I'm Maria Morales in Edgewood, and we're going to show you a food pantry that's unlike any you've ever seen.
It looks like a country general store. Actually, it's the Hope Center Food Pantry, run by the nonprofit Breathe 37.9 solely on donations.
We want you to come in, relax, have a place where you can sit and talk, catch your breath, and just get the services that you need on your terms as we walk through life with you.
The Well serves made-to-order coffee and hot meals. Clients get table numbers, are seated and served, while waiting to shop in the country market and clothing boutique. In Harford County, Maria Morales, WMAR-2 News.
I'm Xavier Wary here at the Under Armour Performance Center in Owings Mills, and the Ravens returned to the practice field on Wednesday, and they did so by welcoming a new face to the team. Draymond Jones, outside linebacker, is the newest Raven on the roster. He was acquired from the Tennessee Titans for a 2026 fifth-round draft pick this past Monday. The hope is he can come in and give this defense some much-needed juice when it comes to pressuring the opposing quarterback. Right now, the Ravens have just 11 sacks on the year and a three-way tie with the New York Jets and San Francisco 49ers for second worst sack total in the league.
I appreciate that. To be wanted in that aspect is huge for me in my career. I'm just happy that I'm here and I'm able to win some games. It feels great. It's been crazy. It's probably the craziest moments of my life. I never thought I'd be in a situation ever, but it's been dope. I'm loving the Ravens organization. It's not easy, but it's the NFL and nothing easy.
As the Ravens look to climb out of this early hole that they dug themselves into, they will be traveling to Minnesota to take on the Vikings this Sunday. Reporting in Owings Mills, Xavier Wary, WMAR-2 News.